Good morning and welcome to our special broadcast on the election results. The wait is almost over as the counting of the votes begin for Maharashtra and Jharkhand assembly election and by-polls across 13 states. After the high-stakes contest in Kashmir and Haryana, today is make or break for several political dynasties. The Sorens, the Pawars, the Thakres, Bommai and the Gaudas. It's not just about individual states. The results today will have far-reaching implications for India's electoral momentum, especially as the BJP faces new challenges. Today's results are more than just numbers. They are about shaping narratives and alliances for future. From Maharashtra's rural heartland to the tribal belts of Jharkhand, from the bi-pole battlefields of Punjab to the prestige contests in Uttarakhand and Kerala. Every vote counted today will have a ripple effect on India's political map. Stay tuned with us as the results unfold. The first trends will start trickling in soon and we'll bring you every update, analysis and reaction as it happens. The stage is set and the political drama is about to begin. And I'm joined by Ajit Kumar Jha, senior journalist, psephologist in private and a political commentator, Brijesh Pandey, input editor of News9 Live. I'll be joined by my reporters from Mumbai, Delhi, Lucknow, Bangalore, Punjab, Patna and even West Bengal. So let me take the opening comment from you first, Ajit, then I'll go straight away to the reporters.
Well,
will polls, poll of polls or the exit polls hold true?
Most likely I think this time it will hold true. Every time the polls don't go wrong. On Maharashtra, we saw that almost all the polls gave very similar results, which is some said sweep for the NDA, the Mahayuti, and others said the Mahayuti has an edge. And I kind of feel the same because as I pointed out even earlier, that the turnout was so high this time. And this is my experience that whenever the turnout is very high, the BJP, the NDA tends to do much better because they have the strength to mobilize votes across all sections of society, those who have never voted in the past. So I think that is a very important indicator. Secondly, I think the campaign itself, they had enormous advantage. They always carry a blitzkrieg campaign, but their micromanagement of the campaign is just extraordinary. So in Maharashtra, I don't think we have any doubts. In Jharkhand, we saw one poll, particularly Pradeep Gupta's, which kind of gave the advantage to, in this case, the India Alliance, the JMM. But all the other polls again are showing a lead for the NDAs. Across the country also we
So you're
saw
saying
the
basically
same.
the exit polls are going to hold?
It should hold true. It should hold true.
They're going to hold their ground? Brijesh?
Well, I'm not going to hedge my bet on whether the polls are going to hold true or not, but I think it's going to be a fascinating political battle which will unveil both in Maharashtra because if you go I didn't get it.
Twice burnt. Twice burnt.
Twice burnt. And there's no point getting it like, when you have gotten it wrong on so many important occasions, and especially when the elections were supposed to be a foregone conclusion and 9 out of 10 were predicting one way and it went the 10th way. So I'm not going to hedge by, put my neck on line, but I think, it's a fascinating political battle which will unveil today and it will make or mar several political careers, that's for sure.
Okay, let me go across to our reporters. Kabir from Mumbai, Vajji from Channapatna, Nivriti from Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters and Deepak Bhadana from Congress headquarters. But let me straight away go to Kabir who joins me from Mumbai. Mumbai cha raja kaun, Kabir?
Well, I'll tell you what, first and foremost, a very good morning to everybody there in the studio. Of course, over here also people are not going to, stick their neck out and say if the exit polls are going to stay true or not. Earlier in the day at about 5:30 a.m., whilst I was taking the Sea Link, the coastal road, made my way here to Nariman Point, I'm standing right in front of the BJP office over here. And let me tell you, by quite, a margin, the stark comparison and contrast between the arrangements that have been made here at the BJP office and what I saw in front of the Congress office, chalk and cheese, Karthikeyan. It seems like the Mahayuti alliance and the big brother of the alliance is quite confident that the exit polls are going to stay true. A big LED screen that has in fact been put right outside here for people to peruse through the early trends that are now coming out. But like you said it right there in your intro, Karthikeya, this is going to definitely be a prestige battle, a high voter turnout. Will the SOPs and the schemes work out for the Mahayuti? The MSP on soya bean, a major crop here in Maharashtra, will that work out? The urban voter apathy in Mumbai, was the Bharatiya Janata Party and the BJP-led NDA be able to curb that and tackle that issue? All of that seems to be a high flashpoint at this point in time. But I'll tell you what, reports are also suggesting that hotels have been booked because G. Parmeshwara, Shri Ashok Gehlot, they have been deemed observers for what's going to happen after the results come out here in Maharashtra. They've already made their way to the financial capital, and what we've been told is that choppers have also been booked, hotels have also been booked. There's quite a focus on Karnataka, bordering state, where people could go on. D.K. Shivkumar is that big resort politics name as well. So we'll have to wait and find out as to what happens. But I'm telling you, from Bandra to Bitcoin, things have certainly started to heat up. The air crisis that we see back at home in the national capital, you've got people running here on the sea link. It looks quite beautiful, but I'm telling you, the minute the early trends that have started trickling in, things are certainly going to change. Before I give it back to the studio, I've been asking everybody, the poha shops, the tea shops, ki kaun ala rahe? What's going to happen, Dada? Can you tell me, is it going to be the MV or the Mahayuti? And near the central town area where the Sena Bhavan was also there, you had Bala Saab's big poster right there on the building. They said, it's going to be the Mahayuti. On the other hand, several other places, they said it's going to be the Rashtravad Congress, bahar walo ko nikalo. That's the essential idea. But we'll have to wait and find out. These are very small opinions that I've been trying to, pick up from wherever I'm going and speaking to people. At this point in time, little early to say, but definitely a prestige battle. Take a look at what's happening in Baramati. People are saying Ajit Pawar had to, campaign. 90% of Ajit Pawar's campaign went to Baramati, a place that he's contesting for the 7th time, Karthikeya. I mean, if you're there, this is your bastion. Why spend so much time over there? And Yogendra Pawar, according to early trends, is also leading. So anything can happen. Kaun ala rahe is a big question. We'll have to wait a couple of minutes before that. Back to you.